Hello and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Curze the Sith Warrior here, and where we last left off we were doing another interlude video, we were speaking to our companions once again, and we're now on our way to the planet known as Voss to interrupt another of Darth Baras' plans. So, I think it's in the HUD system, it is. Voss was first discovered a few years ago, and the rocky, lightly forested planet remains absent from many star charts. Two distinct cultures inhabit the world, both at a pre-spaceflight stage of development. The first culture, known as the Gormak, is a xenophobic and violent species that dominates most of the planet's surface. The second culture, known only as the Voss, have been amenable to contact with outsiders, and welcomes visitors to the mountain city of Voss-Ka. The Voss have a highly ritualistic society and are notable for their unusual attitude with the Force. The Republic and the Empire have sent representatives to Voss-Ka to explore the possibility of an alliance. Voss-Ka again is another world that both members of the Republic and the Empire will be visiting the same sections of the map at the same time. Voss, as we'll find out, is technically neutral ground. You definitely can't fight anyone, or you shouldn't fight anyone in the city of Voss-Ka. And even in the areas we're visiting, violence is not allowed. But accidents happen. If a Voss didn't see it, did it actually occur? And as we'll find out, the Voss have a very linear way of looking at things, a very clear way of looking at things. They're very straightforward, but we'll discover that together. And yeah, we're meant to be going here between the level 44 and 47. We're probably going to be world capped or level capped at level 49, tends to be the case. And yeah, we'll learn more about Voss once we're there. Once again, we'll probably have to board an orbital station and then take a shuttle down to the planet's surface. But yeah, let's be on our way.
I have docked at the Voss space station.
Darkness that silences await.
Voss is a strange world. Both the Empire and Republic vie for the planet's support in the war. The Voss are leery of outsiders. Access to the planet is restricted. You need permission from a sanctioned official to shuttle down. We've contacted Darth Savin, the emissary trying to woo the Voss. He believes you're coming to help.
What does he know about me and my mission?
Nothing. Help him if you wish. We do not care. You may encounter Voss who know something of your purpose. They are attuned to the Force, and their most gifted receive visions of the future.
Voss vision interpretation sometimes suffers.
True. Years ago, when the Empire became aware of Voss, the Emperor sent the military to lay siege to the planet. The visionaries thwarted what they foresaw to be a simple attempt to conquer. But the Emperor's purpose was to claim a Voss visionary to house the voice of the Emperor.
Then this visionary is proof that Darth Baras is not what he claims to be.
The wrath finds the mark.
The true voice went on a pilgrimage to discover the nature of a great dark side presence on Voss. He has not been heard from since.
The voice is quieted.
You must retrace the voice's steps, discover what has befallen him, and free him.
Perhaps the voice has been killed.
The voice cannot die. If the host body expires, the Emperor's essence would be released and returned to us.
We can never lose our voice.
The voice sought a Voss hermit named Madagaru. To request an audience with Madagaru, the voice was to light signals scattered about the land outside the Voss capital, Voss-Ka. This hermit was the last being to see the voice. Find out what he knows.
Okay. Seems simple enough. Darth Severin. We know of this individual. We've heard his name or seen his name mentioned. He sent us a bit of mail much earlier on, after or during our time on Tatooine. He personally sent his thanks for not giving in to another Sith who was on the world and wished for us to disapprove that the Jaras could have Force potential, in that we captured a Jara shaman. And now he's here acting as the Imperial ambassador to Voss, to try and convince the Voss to come over to the Empire's side during this conflict. Who should we take with us? Brunmark probably wouldn't be good here. We need someone a bit more politically savvy. Quinn would be my first thought. I might take Jacer with us. Who would be best? Yeah, we'll take Jacer.
I'm not even warmed up.
It's about time.
Okay. And there's a droid to begin the Voss story arc. Let's see what he has to say.
Welcome to the Voss Orbital Docking Station. This facility offers state-of-the-art amenities such as a pressurized interior and radiation shielding. We hope you will enjoy your stay on this station, as access to the planet is strictly prohibited.
Bring me up to speed.
The negotiations on Voss are complex, requiring subtlety, and are far too important for just any incoming transmission. My apologies. It seems Darth Savin requests the honor of your presence in the Imperial Embassy at Voss-Ka at your earliest convenience.
Get out of my way, and I'll speak with him now.
Of course. The shuttle is this way. Please don't keep Darth Savin waiting. He's terribly important.
Darth Seraphin. Yes, the story arc on Voss is heavily tied into the actual player class storylines for all of the classes. Especially to a certain point. I'm guessing the Lord here is the beginning of the bonus series once again. Tends to be the case. But yeah, it's definitely worthwhile doing the Voss story arc, even if you're not going to do many of the side missions. Mainly because of when you are going to a particular building halfway through our time here. And that building is here, known as the Shrine of Healing. We'll be going there before long. We have an Imperial agent here. Let's see what she has to say. We'll spend a little bit of time walking around Voss-Ka first of all, getting to know the place. So let's have a look. So we're at the Imperial section. There is a Republic section here where they land on their shuttles. We have a sort of embassy or ambassador section of Voss-Ka, and there's a main bridge that leads us over to a form of like cantina and other little buildings as well as their primary diplomatic structure. But we'll learn more about that, no doubt.
Copy. Assets approaching. Commencing now. Good day, my lord. It's an honor to speak with you on behalf of Imperial Intelligence. We need you for an important surveillance operation. If successful, we stand to gain a wealth of intelligence on the Republic's war efforts.
In that case, I'll do what must be done.
We want you to take this audio surveillance device, locate a Republic official named Curze Antok, and engage him in conversation. We have created a cover identity that establishes you as a potential defector to the Republic. A meeting with Antok has already been arranged. The surveillance device will record everything that's said, allowing us to reproduce Antok's non-human vocal patterns and gain access to the Republic's encrypted files.
What's stopping you from handling this?
None of our agents here would be able to sell this particular cover story as well as you can. Good luck. We'll look forward to seeing you again shortly.
Do you actually believe that this individual's going to believe a Sith Lord as corrupted as I would possibly defect? I mean, the Jedi Council are apparently keeping tabs on us. Then again, on Belsavis we did help a Jedi Master out. Maybe. We have another Sith Lord here. It's an interesting armor set you're wearing. In fact, if you had the mask, you'd almost be a second Revan.
You there. Hold a moment. My servant offers only platitudes about our Empire's progress here on Voss. I want the truth of things. Tell me the real state of our efforts here. Do you believe these Voss will submit themselves to us soon?
The Voss will be under our control very soon now.
Then this dithering fool isn't misleading me. Interesting. Perhaps I will commit some of my own forces to our work here after all. But then you may only be saying what I want to hear. Or what someone else wants me to hear. How can I trust anything you say? You could be an agent of one of my rivals, hoping to mislead me to my ruin.
I couldn't care less what you think.
Such open defiance in so public a place. Leave me. I must consider my strategies further, and your presence is only a distraction.
I don't really know what that conversation was all about. So we do have a shuttle that'll take us away from Voss-Ka. Voss-Ka is on literally a massive cliff. And I'm sure there's some sort of right that if a Voss is disgraced, they have the option to take literally a long walk off a short pier. And they don't survive the fall, naturally. So, oh, they call it the Alien Enclave. So that's the embassy, or the Imperial embassy at the very least. Where is our target? He's around here. We actually need to leave Voss-Ka to go find this Voss Hermit. I say we'll have a walk around, we'll speak to Darth Seraphin and see how we can assist Imperial efforts here. Oh, here are the Voss anyway. I think it'd be very interesting to play as a Voss character. Make it a new playable race. But it would be difficult for them to get a voice actor and actress for a lot of the playable classes. I'm not sure if they could get the original voice actors back, or they may have to recast all of the different dialogue lines. And even change the dialogue lines themselves, because, as you'll discover, the Voss have a very particular way of speaking.
Are you Gur Antok?
Kai grizo is retno pernai. Padra vimos brandimus prostis cad atveredag. Smal sio popudus mana ira padare mana nan kali.
I've grown tired of the petty fools who call themselves Sith. I will join you in destroying them.
Via noda irna morolinio. Atrodo nomales. Smogas total gisbavo apiatai.
You reek of fear.
Atrodo nomales. Smogas total gisbavo apiatai. Holo gijoja bavana bagristai apkal tintas rapole. Era bagalines vil tias ki asima.
Yeah, we've been offered to surrender a few times in the past, and we've never taken them up on that offer. In fact, we've generally killed the people who've offered our surrender. Let's see, any interesting NPCs here? Modification vendors, specialty goods vendor. Let's have a look. What specialty goods are here?
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here.
All adaptable offhand. Ooh, and yeah, I think these are all offhand weapons. Scatter guns, vibro knives.
Feel free to browse.
Before we go speak to Darth Seraphin, let's head over. It's over the bridge here. The Judicial Quarter. We have two Voss who wish to speak to us.
Please wait. We have questions. We know nothing of you. Tell us the Empire's purpose here.
We will bring your world into the Empire and become stronger for it.
We benefit you? Interesting.
Do you know the Republic? Can you tell us about them?
The Republic will soon be destroyed. Don't concern yourself with them.
They say differently. Strange.
We will trust the wisdom of the three. But thank you for your knowledge. We will remember.
So, we'll learn more about how the Voss work. But how their mystics work, because that's the title. The Voss mystics have visions. They are, I wouldn't say strong with the Force, but they have the power to see into the future, to see events that may occur. But then they take those visions to those who interpret them. Normally I think they're known as the Free, at least I think they're known as the Free. There may be other interpreters as well, who then decide what they're going to do with those visions. And apparently their visions are never wrong. So we have Samaro, a Jedi Master Orbis Klen, and Darth Seraphin here.
These charges are grave. I'm bringing the proof with me to Voss, emissary. When you see it, the three will banish the Empire from the planet.
I'm afraid Jedi Master Keln is mistaken, Emissary Samaro. No such evidence can possibly exist. I am confident that the three will find that an alliance with the Empire can only benefit your people.
I await this evidence.
Insufferable idiot. Ah, you've arrived. It's about time. No doubt you've heard some of that.
Things aren't going smoothly for the Empire here.
Voss must be brought into the Empire. Their obstinance was a problem before the Jedi began meddling. We sense a great power here, strong in the dark side. These people have powers of prophecy we have never seen before. The Empire must have this world and its secrets.
and we know from experience that it cannot be taken by force.
You're trying to woo the Voss into joining the Empire, then?
It is a delicate balance. We fawn over the arrogant Voss publicly and undercut the Republic's negotiations privately. And now this Jedi Master appears and thinks he can sabotage all we've done.
Does he have specific claims against us?
He remains vague, which he may be using to smoke out our secrets. We must act without detection. A syndicate was hired to steal supplies from the city of Voss-Ka. We then generously offered aid to the people in need. But the syndicate was made up of Hauk, brutish idiots who turned from saboteurs into raiders.
I can see why you wouldn't want this traced back to the Empire.
Indeed. The Syndicate's lair is in a cave system. Silence these Hauk. Report to General Roche in Fort Codentha afterward.
And Fort Codentha is our first destination. Alright, back this way we go. How easy is it to switch? Okay, so you have to switch entirely to the PvP instance. You used to be able to toggle PvP. Right. I'm trying to decide, do we want to be on the PvP instance here? Just to have a bit of fun while we're running around. Or do we just want to offer duels to any Republic players we do encounter?
I have the recording for you, Agent.
Excellent. Our technicians will begin processing the recording immediately. This intelligence could turn the tide of battles across the galaxy. We greatly appreciate your assistance in acquiring it.
That wasn't as bad as I expected.
I'm glad the task met with your satisfaction. If you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do now. Thank you again for your participation.
Okay. Let's head down to the lower levels.
Orders. We go to Gormakos. Many have gone already.
Few have returned. Gormak perhaps spread to the shrine.
Gormak are beasts. They cannot win.
Remember the vision? The last Gormak must not die.
The interpreters do not know. For now, we fight.
Huh. They've had a vision, have they? The last Gormak must not die.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
So let's enjoy the journey. We'll go deal with these Hulk raiders. Try to remove any evidence of their involvement with the Empire. I think there's a datacron down here. There it is. But yeah, we'll deal with these raiders and then head back to Fort Codentha to pick up and continue the main story arc mission for Voss here, as well as any side missions that are available. There we are. So there's General Roche, who we've been told to report to. But we need to deal with the Syndicate first of all. There is a heroic mission available, but do we want to have a look at that? We could. Ancient Guardians. Outsiders. Ooh. That's a reputation item. Outsiders and potential allies. The Voss seek knowledge of the past. Scholars open the tomb ancient and untouched. none survived. Monsters and machines, horrors beyond memory, awaited them. Voss warriors were sent to fight. Now they are lost also. Outsider help is required. Enter the tomb under the old paths. Destroy its guardians. The Voss will have knowledge. Sure. That is... Where? Oh, it's right over there. Bloody hell, that's a bit of a distance away. We'll go deal with the Syndicate, and then we will use the heroic transport to get over to this heroic mission. We'll get that done. We may as well. See, I'm not sure what the Voss will give us if we have a higher reputation. I'm guessing if we become a Voss champion... Where is the Voss? Yeah, if we become maybe the legend, the chosen of Voss, maybe that's how you gain the Datacron that we'll pass by in the future. But for now, we will stay on the old paths. And here we are, the Syndicate.
I'll taste your blood.
Nice and easy bonus as well. Burn some tents and defeat 15 of their forces.
Exquisite.
Right. Hopefully there's another tent in here. Oh, that seems promising. Should be the bonus done. Awesome. Okay, now we can go back to... Is it... Fort Cadenfa. I couldn't remember if it was Fort Cadenfa or Cadenfa Outpost. Let's go in search of this tomb. I think I've done this heroic before. defeat 15 of the Tomb Guardians, and scan some Voss writings. Ah, bugger, that was a mistake. I was trying to line up my force push with this other Guardian droid. Destroy the Guardian of Dark History. Oh, it's a champion droid.
Nerves to the slaughter.
That's the bonus done. Last but not least. Awesome. Ooh, we actually got a decent belt. But it's not customizable. Oh well. Ooh. Got some boss reputation items earlier as well. Probably just from loot drops, I guess. Oh well, more Voss reputation. Very nice. Right, we'll get ourselves back to Fort Cadenfa, and we'll probably bring the video here, ready to speak to General Rush once we begin the next video in the series. Yeah, okay, we'll park ourselves here. There we go. So yeah, we'll go over, speak to General Rush, who's just over there. And then we're going to be heading further into the old paths. There's a few things we still need to do here. We need to, of course, light the signal pyres to find the old Voss Hermit, to see what the voice of the Emperor, this pilgrim, was searching for. But we've already heard, like, rumours of a dark side presence somewhere on the world, somewhere on the planet. And no one really knows what it's all about, but no doubt it's something we'll discover together as we continue our time here. But that's all for next time. This has been AnthWolf playing Star Wars The Old Republic. Hope you've all enjoyed, hope you all take care, and see you all next time. Until then, no. Bye bye now.